On the show here today, we have Delaney. What's up, bro?
Yes, man. What's going on, bro? How you
Yeah,
doing?
nothing much, man. Nothing much. Thank you for joining with us here on Westside. So, is it Delaney or is it DLNY? Which one is it?
Good question. I've had that a lot now. So it's Delaney previously. It's my
Sure.
last name. It's connected to me. That's why I'm called that. Everyone knows me as Delaney. But I've now abbreviated it, made it smaller. So DLMY. So it's still the same thing. People calling me Delaney, but
Sure.
just it's a bit tighter. Looks a bit better.
No, 100%, man. So, can you define who is DLMY and what type of artist are you?
Yeah, well, it's a very good question because I've changed it up, as you know now. So now DLNY, we got this new reggaeton artist. So we got this
Okay.
new flavor, new colors, new sound, different language,
Right.
which is even crazier. So
Sure.
just it's like a brand new person altogether, really, brand new artist.
No, I love that. So, whereabouts are you coming from?
Yeah, so I'm from Crawley, so southeast of England, and yeah, I'm here just showing everyone that you can do that, you know?
Putting Crawley Town on the map. It's
Yeah, man.
similar to the artist that was on the show last week. Okay, he's also from
Yeah,
Crawley.
sweet, man.
How is it to be from Crawley and trying to burst within the music scene? Because now we got
Mm.
H. He's from Manny. He's doing his thing. Bugs Be Alone as well. You got Bremer artists. How is it to be from Crawley to feel that you can be put on the map and putting Crawley on the map from being from such a small town?
Yeah, you know what? It's crazy. I've been in this for about 11 years now, something like that. So
Of
I've been doing
course.
it for a very, very long time. And you know, sometimes you have to change it up a little bit to try and get a bit of a fan base, make a bit of noise about yourself. So for me though, I love it. Being someone from this town. We're not
Right.
a massive town, but we've got so much talent here. And I think that it's great that other people are starting to hear what's happening now. And if I can be one of the older generations to help that out and help put it on a map, then yeah, I'm going to try and do that as best I can.
100%. No, I love that, man. Because you saying that you have been doing this for over 10 years.
Mm.
I've seen you personally on the grind for over 12 years. Back in
Yeah,
the
man.
day, Urban Flavors show,
Oh
the
my
whole
God, man.
theater.
Wow. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. When you mention things like that, man, like that brings it right back to the days of N Dubs were there, Tiny Temper. Like people don't
100%.
even realize that Crawley had Tiny Temper when he brought out his Hood Economics album. He was
Back
actually
in the
before we
day.
had Chipmunk, Scorcher, Wretch 32. We had festivals like the Mela as well.
Sure.
Uh, Man, yeah, you've known me for a very long time, man. And you've seen what I've been doing from here to making my way up. You see, so and yeah, it's been crazy, man. So you
No,
can
much
imagine.
love for that still, bro. You know what I mean? And it's all part of the journey, which leads me to the next question. Like,
Yeah, man.
how has the journey been for you as an artist, as a recording artist, from say back then to here now? How's the process been?
Yeah, it's been crazy, man. Like it's not been easy at all. There's I've had my downfalls. I've had
Sure.
you get the haters, the doubters, all this kind of stuff. People
100%.
are, you're not good enough, blah blah blah. But I just keep going forwards, man. My main aim is go forwards, progress, push forwards with it. We've all had a point where we fell off at one stage. There was a time where I stopped doing music for about 3 years. You have personal situations going on, but
Sure.
now I'm loving it, man. I'm loving everything about it. I love the sound. I love just music altogether now. I kind of fell back in love with it and then just got myself back into it and, trying to go the right way.
No, I love that. Well, that actually links into my next question. It's just like for like the younger artists now, because now you
Mm.
are elder, you could say
Yeah.
within, you know what I mean? So what advice do you have for like the younger now generation for them to be pushed? What drives you to continue the grind?
Yeah, well, that's a great question, man. Because as you know as well, we're the same kind of age, with it, and
100,
we see the music industry from when we first started doing it to how it's changed now. It's mad, it blows my mind some of the stuff that's going on now.
100%.
Drill music's massive now. Like drill music is what grime was to us when we first started out.
You
So
know,
it's so big, and I think if you're a young artist and you're coming up and you want to try and do it, you got to work hard, you got to be consistent as well, and you've got to put the work in. There's a thing that I say all the
100%.
time: you sleep when you're dead, man. Like it's sleep when you're dead. I know it's a bit deep,
It's
but
deep, but it's real talk. Yeah, it's
it's
real
true, man.
talk.
That's the time when you can sleep, man. Don't sleep because this is something ages ago. I watched a P. Diddy interview, right? When I was about 18, right? I'm
Sure.
29 now, so it's a while back. P. Diddy turned around and said, when everyone else is sleeping, I'm out working.
Right.
Because if he's sleeping, that next person could get on top of him, and
On
then be
that
like,
spot.
right, you know, be above him. So keep working hard, man. That's all I
Keep
say to
working.
them people. Work hard.
No, I love that, man. No, that's some good wise words there, you know. So, do you have any highlights in your career so far?
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's
Please,
a
please
few,
tell us
man.
here on Westside, man.
Yeah, man. There's a few. So, um, man, I think one of the biggest things was I think some of the people I've supported in the past and that. I'm not a type of person to name drop and things like that, but
Sure.
as it's the question, it's a
No, do it,
highlight,
bro.
you know.
Yeah,
Things like that.
100%.
So you know, I was lucky enough to support N-Dubs on some of their tour dates when I was about 18, 19. So we went around the whole of the
Nice.
UK. We did quite a few shows. I think we did Southampton,
Cool.
Portsmouth, a few others. Um, things done like Chipmunk and things like that as well. So I've supported all them guys that are now massive in the industry. You
Sure.
know, I did that when I didn't have a song out and I didn't have a
Right.
video out and I didn't have anything out. What did it was, you know, I was lucky at the time. I was a bit like a salesman, so I was just like, yeah, sold myself,
Yeah,
got
yeah.
myself on shows and did that. So um, the craziest thing that ever happened to me was, and this ain't necessarily such a music highlight, but I was up with a bunch of guys that I knew up in London at the O2, and
Right.
Justin Bieber, right, had just launched his, I think it was
Mad.
one of his old albums.
Okay.
And I remember standing, and all of a sudden I found myself on the other side of the barrier with all the press and the media, and I
Right.
just see this guy run past me. I looked, it's
Man
Justin
like
Bieber.
Bieber, you know.
I'm like, what? You know what I mean? And that's another guy, right? A lot of people say things about him, and Justin Bieber, blah blah. Guy
Sure.
puts the work in. The work rate's mad, bro. So
No, that's very, very true, my bro. So no, from saying that, you know, there's a couple highlights there which I look back and think about the process to journey and dubs. You know, we've come such a long way from that. And for you to say that you was there with them touring, it's big, brother. So I just want to say big up, you know, to
thanks, bro.
you and keep it going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
man. Appreciate it.
so yeah, man, it's 2020, you know what I mean? I can't not ask, how has it been musically throughout lockdown for you?
Man, you know what? The start of it all was crazy. So, you know, I was thinking, how am I going to record? What am I going to
Sure.
do? What's happening here? And one of my boys was on my case saying, yo, bro, get yourself a studio, get yourself a home studio, get yourself a home setup.
Yeah,
So
100.
now, to the side of me, you can't see it, but I've got myself a mic, I've got myself a setup, I've got myself a little home bedroom studio, and that's where I make everything now.
Right,
So
okay.
everything I make now, I record it here, send it off, my engineer does it, mixes it, comes back fresh, so it comes back fuego, you know, comes back fire. So
No, I love
yeah,
that. So let's talk about the music, yeah? Because I
man.
know for a fact that, you know, you've had a couple releases, you know, within this
Yeah,
10
man.
years. The first release that you had was called Life, produced by DJ Ghost.
Yeah, man.
What was the response to this release and when did it come out?
Yeah, so that was 2018, I think now. So 2018, 2018 that come out. Sorry, it was a while back now, but yeah.
Yeah,
So
100.
that came out. We put that on GRM. And now originally, it's one of my boys that made that. So DJ Ghost is one of my boys. It's been one of my boys for a long, long time now.
Sure.
So DJs, produces. So yeah, so he created the beat a while back, and I heard it. I said, listen, let's do something to it. Originally we wasn't going to put it out on GRM, but I thought, look, I've kind of reinvented myself. I want to put it out and see
Right.
what happens.
Yeah, cool. So the big
So
platform.
we put it out on GRM. It got like 14,000 views or something, which weren't too bad at the time, considering I never had anything out prior to that on GRM or anything. So reception was quite good. And yeah, the video as well. We went down to Worthing, a boxing studio to shoot that.
Okay, the video settings, yeah.
Yeah, had a good friend of mine called Tom Donnelly in it. So he was actually my PT at the time. So yeah, man, put him through his paces for the video. So that was quite good.
It has to be done. So let's get into this right now. This is
Yeah, man.
DLNY and Life right here on Westside.
So much has happened these last 2 years. I turned from a boy to a man. I was heartbroken. I lost a friend, a mentor, my brother. Fake people lied to my face. Yeah, that's you if you're thinking it. It's crazy, but nothing's gonna break me. This goes out to everyone struggling, putting in the work, trying to get the hustle in. I'll be strong, I'll bounce back from the suffering. Out with my team, these girls be loving it. Or is it that cloth that we're covered in? Many deep thoughts, telling my story. I'm a novelist, music's in my blood. But why am I bothering? I can't give up when I make it. I'll bring the brothers in. Late nights, deep thoughts, struggle steep, many flaws, 10 years in. I'll break down many doors, trying to see the world touch many shores. Death from depression, that's a heavy cause. Every night I look to the heavy Lord, hope to see them all at the gates when the heaven calls. Bullied as a kid, I moved many schools. Remember getting hit, I have many fools. Now I'm a big guy, I can move any fools. Could've ended up in the padded walls. Ease back the pain with the tramadol. I shot back tequila like an animal. As real as it gets, no message subliminal. Might smoke up and soak up the bud that I roll up. My ex left, I messed up, I knew it was over. Now at night I call girls when I'm sober, calling them over, say bring the lotion. Look how far I come and I've grown up. This goes out to everyone struggling, putting in the work, trying to get the hustle in. I'll be strong, I'll bounce back from the suffering. Out with my team, these girls be loving it. Or is it that cloth that we're covered in? Many deep thoughts, telling my story. I'm a novelist, music's in my blood. But why am I bothering? I can't give up when I make it. I'll bring the brothers in. Life's hard with these scars. My heart, it beats fast. I dream big, I look to these stars. Want a big house of 3 cars. Been down but I never self-harmed. I stay calm, anxiety hits hard. I nearly died and I look, I came far. Shout out to my brother Major Ace, I'ma never stop. I'll keep killing this right to the very top. I'll breathe heavy, I'll stand steady. On my A game, I'll blow when I'm ready. Pour up and drink up these bottles full of Henny. Team strong but fake friends, I ain't got many. Come through this game, I'm heavy now. I'm older with a story and a better sound. Emotions stuck, didn't let them out. All these emotions, I write them down. I stay strong, but my mind, you hear it loud. This goes out to everyone struggling, putting in the work, trying to get the hustle in. I'll be strong, I'll bounce back from the suffering. Out with my team, these girls be loving it. Or is it that cloth that we're covered in? Many deep thoughts, telling my story. I'm a novelist, music's in my blood. But why am I bothering? I can't give up when I make it. I'll bring the brothers in. This goes out to everyone struggling, putting in the work, trying to get the hustle in. I'll be strong, I'll bounce back from the suffering. Out with my team, these girls be loving it. Or is it that cloth that we're covered in? Many deep thoughts, telling my story. I'm a novelist, music's in my blood. But why am I bothering? I can't give up when I make it. I'll bring the brothers in.
So that one there, that was live, produced by DJ Ghost with yours truly right here. DLNY is in the building, the online building, I should say, Westside Radio. You know, it's yeah, man, big track, bro. So how have you grown as an artist since releasing that track?
Yeah, man. Well, went away, kind of reinventing myself, thought, right, what am I going to do? It wasn't really, I personally felt it's a big track, but I personally felt it wasn't me.
Sure.
So I was like, right, and then I need to switch it up, you know. And yeah, I've just been developing, working harder, writing more stuff, looking into studying a lot more artists as well.
No, that's good, man. No, big up. So, which lead us to your next single, which was a freestyle, I believe.
Man.
And the tune's called Lockdown.
Yeah,
I
man.
believe it's pretty self-explanatory. Is this lockdown because of COVID-19 lockdown, or is this a different lockdown?
That's it, man. Yeah, so basically it's called Lockdown. There's parts in it that may go off topic, but you know, certain things in there that I said are to do with lockdown and things like that as well. And it's just something I had in a pipeline that I was like, right, I'm just gonna put this out with a video and get it out there.
No, I hear that. So what inspired you to release this track? I know that lockdown's big right now, and you were speaking about lockdown and other things, but what actually inspired you to make this tune?
Yeah, man. So like I say, I kind of had a beat that I heard. I was like, right, it's hard, I need to put that out, but also I wanted to show people lyrically, because there was people from the other tracks and that people saying to me, look, you know, you always do deep stuff, you know, are you lyrically that good for the UK scene and all this stuff? So I kind of thought, right, have this, You know what I
Have
mean?
this,
So
mate.
yeah, I was like, right,
Bosh.
have this as well. Bosh, done.
Yeah, love that, man. So let's get into this one. This one is a lockdown freestyle by DLNY right here on Westside.
Yeah, DLNY, lockdown freestyle. Keep locked down. I've been for a lot, I'm hard bodied. I step in the club, on my ones, I'm a noddy. Stacking that money, I'll be rich like Roddy. Girl on girl, they be sweet like toffee. I'll never sleep, I'm addicted to coffee. Got my own style, but they all wanna copy. I drive this whip while she giving me sloppy. My bites stronger than my bar, but she loving that doggy. They all wanna hate, but they're real fake. They all want a bread, they all want a piece of the cake. Beef for my team will just laugh in your face. I'll collect money like pieces of eight. My boys move bricks and pieces of apes. The top of this game, I'm taking my aim. I'll keep breathing for now. If I die today, remember my name. I just copped the new J's on my feet. Retro fours to stack money every day of the week. Fought through the pain in the days that were bleak. Now I'm on top of my rain real steep. I clear my mind from the days that were deep. Been locked down, confined to a street. Every night I struggle to sleep, so I roll up and bun up the weed. I come to take what's mine in the game. I won't die without making a name. Changing my life, ain't here for the fame. Making moves, I'm switching lanes. No troubles in my mind, those were the days. I worked 3 jobs just to bring in the wage. Me and my brothers all on the same page. We put in the work cause the top's our aim. Stressed and depressed, I could turn to the drink. Dressed to impress, I don't care what you think. My brain's never dead, they ain't slept in a week. It's a cold summer, so turn up the heat. Pull up the track, put it on repeat. Lockdown, locked up another 3 weeks. I can't wait to take a trip to the beach or over the hills. I looks over the seas. Pass me the vodka, do shots of Patron. Whiskey and brandy, get drunk on my own. I can't even send a text on my phone. This is what it's come to, locked in my home. I'm fully focused, locked in my zone. Pass me the vodka, do shots of Patron. Whiskey and brandy, I get drunk on my own. Whiskey and brandy, get drunk on my own. Yeah, DLNY, RSD Beats. Shout out to my boy Avo Dre, USA to UK. Yeah, hey, keep locked down. Let's go, big year.
So I'm feeling that one as well, you know. Lockdown freestyle like that.
Thought I'd come with a few little bars, you know. I thought, yeah, man.
I was listening there. I was like, yeah, man's got it still. So, of
Appreciate
course, which lead us to why we're here today to speak about your latest single, your latest track.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
And
man.
it is called, please announce this one.
Okay, so it's called Fuego, which means fire in Spanish. So, yeah,
100.
Fuego.
Like things said, what's his name? Yankee. Fuego.
That's
do
it,
that.
man. 100%, bro. It's one of my items right there, man. Yeah, man.
You Yankee, yeah, man. For like, you know, in terms of like the Spanish Latin vibes, that's kind of big right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's good. So what made you go that way in terms of music?
Yeah, good question, man. Well, a few of my boys were pumping it for ages, man, for years, saying to me, look, check this out. You know, my boy DJ Ghost, he was playing Bad Bunny for ages. Bad Bunny, like playing it all every day.
Sure.
Some creepy Kush song by Bad Bunny. I was like, when I first heard it, I was like, what's this, man? Like, come on, man. Like, what's this track? When I listened to it, I'm like, okay, right. And then you got people that are out at the moment, like Ozuna, which is a Taki song. That's the more commercial reggaeton. And I'll be honest with you, I just caught a love for it, caught a bug for it, man. And I was just like, right, I think maybe I could do this if I apply myself to it outside the box. Like, I just thought, yeah, I'm gonna give this a go, man. Like, see what happens.
No, 100%. No, that sounds all good. So the beat is produced by Beat Demon. So where are they from, and how did you connect up with them?
Yeah, so as far as I know, they're in America. So
live
2 guys, it's a duo called Beat Demons. They produce for I think they've done some tracks with Bad Bunny before. They're multi-platinum as well, so they've made big records. They've basically got awards, everything like that. So and I went online at a time, kind of reached out to them, heard their stuff and that, went onto their beat store, heard what they had, said, listen, can I get this? Boom, boom, brought it off them, did that, and yeah, man, and the rest was history on that side of things.
The rest is history. So I believe, you know, without saying too much, you know, I believe that the music video isn't out yet.
Not yet, nah, man.
And that's because of explain. Go on, no.
Yeah, man. So basically, we was the plan obviously was or is to go out to Tenerife to shoot the video. I've got a lot of friends out there, and it's close to my heart out there. It's a place I've been to many times. So I thought, right, I'm going to go out there. Brings the whole element of, you know, the Caribbean, the whole reggaeton, the Spanish, the Mediterranean, the sunshine, everything like that. So unfortunate situation we're in at the moment. I don't think we're going to be able to go and do it. So hopefully we can do something over here in the UK and try and make it as lit as it was going to be.
100%. Just make sure you head down to Brighton Beach when it's a nice day. You know what I'm saying? You know,
what I have to do, man. 100%, man.
You know what I mean? You might even see a man down there that you know, Crawley B being supposed to Brighton, little cameos of Britain.
There, man. That's
you know what I mean?
About.
So, in terms of the track not being released yet, what is the response of people that have heard the track so far?
Yeah, man. So I've been kind of networking within the UK reggaeton scene, and people out in Cuba as well, and Puerto Rico, and Tenerife as well, and everyone's. I'll be shocked to you. Everyone like has give good feedback on it, and they've said, "Look, like this is crazy." They couldn't understand that it was me at first. Some people were saying, "No, this isn't you." I'm like, well, it is me. Like, you know,
it is you, yeah, 100, yeah.
People are kind of like getting, you know, kind of getting used to it now. But you'll be the first person to ever play it, I think, on radio. So you'll
come on,
ever.
It's your boy Geo. This is Saturday Night Vibes right here on Westside. And right now, I have a Westside's first play. It's DLNY. It's DLNY, and this one is called Fuego. Check it out right here.
DLNY. You think I couldn't do this, right? Ha. Inglés, Español, Cuba, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Miami, let's go. Hashtag dinero. I get these chicas de fuego. 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 Sigo siguiendo en broso, plata en mi cuello. Every day yo que sigo dinero. Soy un gangster, la robo dinero. Mente amo Ferrari. Me gusta money. I stack money, no me gusta Versace. Este fuego, me ain't even started. Las chicas need a man. Stay humble, got love for my fans. I count my bros on one hand. Soy R, and I'm here for my land. I stack dinero. I get these chicas de fuego. I stack dinero. I get these chicas de fuego. I stack dinero. I get these chicas de fuego. I stack dinero. I get these chicas de fuego. Yo vivo la vida. I rock Jordans, no fila. Fuma till I felina. Quiero una chica sexy llamada Cristina que no que otro Selena. Gameboy lleno de Atari. Quiero ser una leyenda como Cavani. Quiero una chica sexy llamada Stefani. Gastamos y comamos calamari. Dementes en mi cuello. Dementes en mi rayo. Chica, you sexy fuego. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Hashtag dinero. I get these chicas de fuego. 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 Está listo para la fiesta. Está listo para la. Está listo para la fiesta. Está listo para la. Hashtag dinero. I get these chicas de fuego. 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 Yeah. Beat Demons. DLNY. It's gonna be a mad mess. Yeah.
So that one right there was Fuego by DLNY, who's under online studio, as I called it, right here on Westside. Big up, bro, for that one.
Thanks, man. Thanks for playing it. It means a lot, bro. Like, gassed about that, man. So
100%. So when can people find that song? Because I know that's not out yet.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't give you a release date at the moment, unfortunately,
That's fair enough.
because the plan was, to go do the video around probably the 18th of August. So I'd say towards the end of August, keep an eye out for it.
Love that, bro. So is there any plans moving forward for any like mixtape EPs, anything like
Yeah,
that?
man. Yeah, good question. Currently at the moment, literally making a mixtape. So
Love that.
gonna have a mixtape. We're gonna go down the whole reggaeton sound for it. So it's something that no one's ever heard from me before. So don't know how many tracks yet. We're just stacking as many as possible.
Come
But
on.
we're gonna be bringing out. We're trying to aim for maybe the end of September, possibly for the
Right.
mixtape. So very soon, really. So yeah, man, hard work to put in, definitely.
No, that's live, bro. Big up again, man. So
Sure.
where can people find you on the socials?
Yeah, man. So everything is DLNY official. So Instagram DLNY official. I'm on Twitter DLNY official. YouTube as well DLNY official. Just type that in. I'm on the Facebook. Got a Facebook fan page, all that as well. But Instagram's the main one. Hit me up on there DLNY official.
Love that, bro. Big up once more, man. You know, from the Urban Flavors days. And if you don't know, I actually performed with Delaney here back when I was about 17. Because you was on the same bill, innit?
Yeah, man. I remember
Urban
that.
Flavors. So what
That
you're
was
talking?
crazy.
You're talking a while back. I ain't gonna say no years, innit? But
This man, I got something else to show you as well, man.
okay.
2008, sorry, Crawley Youth Music Award, right?
Look at that.
So
for those that's listening on the radio right now, you can actually see this on YouTube next week. So you can actually see Delaney and his marvelous award. I'm gonna call it a marvelous award.
so it's not minor, but it's a happy thing in my life, that I did, that I got. So yeah, man.
Come on, bro. It's an achievement. So big up to you. My bro, thank you for joining me, Delaney. Yeah, this is a pleasure of mine to have you on the show. You know what I mean? And I wish you the best of luck. It's your boy, Mista Geo. This is Saturday Night Vibes right here on Westside. Coming up, you know what time it is. Afro beats all the way till 9 p.m. You got to keep it right here on Westside. Yeah.
Peace.